Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Now, here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. Whether you're tuning in on the radio dial here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM, we welcome you all back to our program. Also, those tuning in through online affiliates around the world, including our iHeartRadio family, we're glad to have all of you with us as well. We're excited to welcome recording artist Kwadi to our program today. He's joining us live today from Germany to talk to us not only about his love of music, but also what it's been like for him to share it with the world and the way that he's been able to see the way that people literally around the world actually are finding his music and loving it. I'm going to tell you guys the interesting story, how I found out about his new single, Not Today, and if you have not heard it, we'll be letting you guys hear it on our program today as well. But Kwadi, hello to you and welcome to the program.
Hello, what's up, Cyrus? Nice to talk to you.
Hey, man, same here. You know, this is really, I mean, the great thing, one of the great ways, right, that we can use social media. As I was sharing with you, I actually found out about your new single through an ad on Facebook that was running from your Instagram, and which led me to your Instagram page. And then, of course, I was listening to the single Not Today. I was like, wow, I really like this. So that led me to go over to Amazon to see if it was there, and boom, there it was. I was able to purchase the single. And then I reached out to you and was like, hey, man, I really like this song. I'd love to talk to you on the program. You said yes, and now here we are. I mean, I know you've been hearing stories like that about how people are finding your music, Kwadi, but what has it been like for you to reach the world through your music the way that you have?
Man, that's amazing. Like, this is the perfect example. Like, I think now the social media has made it so much easier for newcomers to promote their music. Mm-hmm. And for me, it's like I'm able to reach like people in the States or in Africa. And yeah, it's perfect. Like, the social media is so much better and easier for newcomers just to promote the music.
Right. And introducing yourself this way has to be a great thing for you. As I said, you have music that's available for people to be able to listen to and to purchase. When did you first realize that music was something that you wanted to do, Kwadi?
I've always, I'm from Ghana, and music and dancing is a very important part of the culture in Ghana. And so I was always, singing and dancing. And when I moved to Europe, that's definitely something that separated me from my new friends, because they were more interested in playing soccer, while I was, always singing and dancing. And that's how I would say, I was definitely always, the singer and the dancer.
Right. And have you found that for you, music, Kwadi, is almost a way of speaking to the world, that that's the way you're able to share stories and also to share experiences?
Definitely. Music is, for me, it's very important to share my story, my vision, and I want to create. I want to create and tell stories, and, that's the perfect, how do you say it? That's the perfect chance for me to kind of share what I have in my heart with the outside world.
For sure. You know, I think, we talk a lot with guests from around the world, Kwadi, about how important it is for them to find their voice, whether it's authors who are discovering what they want to write and how they want to write, or recording artists like yourself. How important was it for you that when you were producing music to make sure that it was music that was true to who you were?
For me, it's everything, because I think every artist, also every young artist, has to kind of find his own voice. And doing this project, that was definitely the most important part, to do something that I'm definitely proud of, and something that I can look in the mirror and be like, okay, I have no regrets, and I'm very proud to, what I've accomplished with this project. So I think that's the most important thing.
Right. And I think now, of course, as I said, you bring up a really good point, Kwadi, and that is that times have changed, and it's a lot easier now for artists to be able to share their music. But, a lot of them don't have the courage to be able to share it. You, though, have found a lot of success. One of the things that I saw you post about, on Instagram was, when it came to your single, I Will Find You, having over 1.5 million streams of that song. When you see that, on Spotify, how does it make you feel about your work?
Well, I'm very, very proud, because I'll Find You is a song that I recorded at my home studio, and I never thought of, reaching 1 million, 1.5 million people, and that's what I've been saying. Like it's a new world. It's like everyone has the chance. If you have the possibility to record and put it out, you shouldn't be afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? Just do your best, record it, and try to get it out. And I'm so proud of I'll Find You and what I've accomplished with that project, and it should motivate younger artists to just go for it.
Right. I think that is so true, and I think you're a perfect example of that. I want to say for those who are just tuning in, either on the radio side or online, you're listening to Conversations Live. We're excited to welcome recording artist Kwadi to our program today. We're talking to Kwadi not only about his own love of music, but also what it's been like for him to literally share that with the world and the way he's been able to see the response. The new single that's out now is called Not Today. You guys will be hearing that single here in just a bit, and we'll be letting you all know how you can stay connected with Kwadi as well. Kwadi, you mentioned, of course, the personal aspect of that single, I Will Find You, being recorded in your own studio. When you see the response like that, does that make you feel as though you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing?
Definitely. To me, while recording it, it wasn't like doing something that people would like most of the time, like with I'll Find You and also Not Today. It was trying to just be happy with what I'm doing. I wanted to create and to see that people like it and actually inspire people to kind of like tell me what they feel about the song. Or someone told me that song really changed his life, and that is something that is definitely very honoring, and I would say it makes it even better
right.
to do something to be able to reach somebody like that.
Right, for sure. Collaborations is another thing that we hear a lot of artists being able to do. What about for you? I mean, what has it been like for you to have other artists that you've been able to meet that you respect and that respect you and that are willing to support each other, Kwadi?
I think it's very important. Like, I'm someone who's very open to work with others, and I support everyone. I'm trying to support everyone because a lot of people have supported me through my career, and I think if you have the chance to collaborate or to help someone else, you should definitely take that chance. And sure, there is competition, but that's not something you should be thinking about. It's really like being able to have fun and kind of like also learn from each other,
right?
Each other's experience. Yes.
Yeah, we're about to hear the single, Not Today, here in a bit. Kwadi, I should say it's from your project called Lost in the Woods that's coming out on April the 6th. How did this project come about for you?
Lost in the Woods is an EP that's describing kind of like a situation in my life where I felt like I was lost. I didn't really know what I want to... I knew what kind of direction that I want to go, but I wasn't sure because a lot of people were telling me, oh, you should do this, you should do that, because then you're going to be successful. And there were so many opinions that I really didn't know, like, okay, who am I? Who am I actually? And that's the picture that I, kind of like saw when I was, I woke up one morning and I was like, wow, this should be the, the project with me trying to find myself as an artist. And that's where it started, like, being lost in the woods and finding the artist that I am as Kwadi.
Got you. And as I said, the single that we are now playing here in the United States on Conversations Live is the single Not Today. How did Not Today come about for you, Kwadi?
Actually, on that song, I worked with a songwriter from Nashville. Kind of like had a conversation, and she laid down the first first demo, and we talked about my struggle actually as an artist, trying to find myself, and there were days where I felt like I want to give up, and that's how we came up with that title, like I'm not going to give up, not today, and that is something that you could relate to a relationship or to special situations in your life. And
right.
And then I sat down and definitely added some African vibe to it. I'm from Ghana, and definitely wanted to make it like kind of like bring some African vibe to it and still make it sound pop, R&B and a little futuristic as well.
Right.
So,
well, you definitely have accomplished that, Kwadi. For those that have not had a chance to hear it, here is Not Today by Kwadi. We'll be back with our final moments with Kwadi right after this.
Na, na, na. Today, no, na, na, na. Today, no, na, na, na. Today, no, na. Na, na, na. Today, no, na, na, na. Today, no, na, na, na. Today, no, na. I've been caught up writing blame on blank pages, singing battle cries into empty spaces. I'm on the verge of being dead, but the future feels vacant. Even if I wait, everything still changes. Na na na, today no na 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 na. Today no na na na. Today no na, not today, not today. Na na na. Today no na 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 na. Today no na na na. Today no na, not today, not today. I've been crawling through my heartstrings, playing with fire near bridges and climbing my mind's fences. I tell myself I'm so part of a new beginning, but no matter what comes next, I still have to face the ending. Me on the inside, it's a cold war on the outside. We have weapons of mass destruction, but we both too scared to set them off. We divided on the front lines. They say leave no man behind, but I can't save us both. It's you or me to go.
That again was Not Today by recording artist Kwadi. As I mentioned, I got it through our friends at Amazon.com. You all can get it from your favorite online retailer, wherever that might be. You all can support the single. We're going to also let you guys know how you can stay connected with Kwadi here in a bit. So, Kwadi, as you're moving forward, I mean, you're already off to a very big start for 2018. Talk to us about the live performance. What is it like for you to perform live for your fans?
It is, to me, that is the most... the best thing ever, because being able to sing live, that is where I kind of like really can show who I am. I can just, let everything out and really, just pull my heart out. And if I can say it like that, like, like really just have fun and show the people what I'm about, That's to me, it's being able to sing live and perform is the best thing for me as an artist.
Gotcha. Well, we definitely know that there's only great things ahead for you, Kwadi. We're so proud of you and so glad that we had a chance to have this conversation with you. Again, everyone, recording artist Kwadi joining us live today from Germany, talking with us not only about his love of music, but also what it's been like for him to share that music with the world. The single, as I said, that he's promoting right now is Not Today from his upcoming release. It's called Lost in the Woods. You guys can go ahead and pre-order that. But like I said, you can go ahead and get Not Today today through your favorite online retailer. And Kwadi, let our audience know, how can they stay connected with you?
I'm definitely on every social media platform. Go to your favorite social media platform and type in Kwadi, Kwadi, and I'll be happy to hear from you, and definitely excited about your opinion about and what you think about my songs. Yeah.
All right. Well, Kwadi, congratulations to you again. Thank you so much for the time, man, and looking forward to our next conversation together.
Looking forward as well. Thank you for having me.
Hey, glad to do it. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. If you all came in late and missed part of the conversation with Kwadi, don't worry. Thanks to our online friends, you all can catch the replay right after we go off the air. The link is already available through our social media sites. So head over to Facebook.com/Cyrus Webb or go to Twitter.com/Cyrus Webb. If you click on the link there, you can listen to the show completely for free and share it with your friends from there too. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Make sure you take out time to enjoy some good music as well as a great book. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live today. You all make it a great one.